So the internet can see us make...
Yeah, the internet can see us make really bad jokes about grapefruit. Hi, guys!
Stupid grapefruit jokes.
We're live!
That could have gone 3 different ways.
We hit the button! I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. Having a wonderful Monday. I know it's Monday, but...
It is extremely Monday.
We make it a better Monday.
Sorry.
Today's your Friday? That's nice. You were muted, though.
Every day's my Friday.
Hell yeah.
Sad. Unemployment life.
Right?
I'm back just in time.
Right?
Hello.
Right?
Hey, welcome back.
You said it.
I did. As always, I am going to shamelessly plug if you guys want to support us, and don't want to pay the full price of the new Twitch subscriptions, even though you do get 3 months of Apple TV free right now. I have seen that message everywhere, and I'm so annoyed by it.
Oh my god.
You can support us on Patreon for as little as $1, and get some cool stuff if you guys do $3, and then even more cool stuff at $5. Anyways. I just saw that after I said that, to be completely fair. And as always, if you guys won't miss something, the VOD is available immediately after on YouTube because we stream there as well if you guys want to check us out over there. Yeah, last time, you all made a trek south. I totally forgot the name of the woods. Out of the Parchwood Timberland. I wanted to say Parchland Timberwood, and I knew that wasn't right. Parchwood Timberland. South, encountering some shambling mounds. Before making a detour into Turst Fields, where you all had a very interesting encounter. And then a very interesting conversation as we wrapped it up with you all taking a long rest. As the morning begins... Whoa, where's that echo coming from? As the morning begins, what would you all like to do?
I think I need to figure out what the weather is like first.
Okay.
Can I assist?
Assist with weather.
I would like to assist with the weather roll with disadvantage.
No, no. Not how this works.
Oh,
I rolled a 6 for weather.
Swarm. Oh god.
Great, cool.
I mean, the DM rolled something as well, so we'll see what happens with that.
I roll at the start of every morning. Do you not know that?
It's a dragon.
No, apparently not.
That's to determine whether or not there's an encounter.
He's rolling to see if it's a dragon or not.
Exactly.
And then which kind of dragon?
Well, it's not, because I didn't roll it.
There is a...
It's pretty foolproof.
It is, actually. So what, 3 times in a row?
It's a little scary. Well, okay, one of them was a kraken, in my defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weatherman is
Shots
alive.
fired.
It's about to come true. On a 6, you hear against the... and can see it out of the dirty, shaded windows here, dust kicking up through the street in the strong wind that's coming through, with followed shortly after as you guys are getting ready to head out. Pretty driving rain.
Actually, I think, like, Luca's gonna get up, like, really early. Try to get up before everyone else.
Yeah.
And, try to find, this is sort of like a ruins area, right?
Yeah.
They're going to take one of their scrolls. Or it's going to take one of its scrolls from its inventory.
Okay.
And nothing else. And try and sneak and find somewhere away from everyone. Squeezing through cracks with just the scroll if it needs to.
Cool. Make a stealth check.
Oh god. Luca knocks over an entire plate of silverware.
Yeah.
My worst rolls somehow. Oh my god, double digits.
Whoa.
Holy shit, that's a 15.
Awesome.
It can happen.
Great. Cool. You don't wake anybody up. You can head out.
Cool.
You feel pretty stealthy. You can go like an alley over and feel pretty quiet.
Cast sending from the scroll.
Cool.
Should I tell you what I want to say, or type it to you?
Just
I guess.
type it to me.
Okay.
I rolled my elixir.
Yes.
I got an elixir of resilience, which is the one that gives you +1 to your AC for 10 minutes. I'll also make a boldness for myself. And does anybody have other requests? If not, I'll just do a healing.
Swiftness?
You want a swiftness?
Yes, please.
Okay. And should I just carry all 3 of them with Drix?
Fine with me.
Okay. I am all set.
Cool. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to do in the hour in the morning you guys have?
Finnick's just gonna stand out in the rain.
Cool. We'll get back to what happens in a second, but can you roll a perception check at disadvantage for me when you're standing outside?
All of us?
He said he was standing outside, so just...
Oh, Finnick.
Yeah.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage because it is raining.
You want me to tell you now?
Yes, please.
6.
Okay. Cool.
So we definitely don't see it coming. Uh-oh.
You're like the stereotypical, like when you're a teenager and you put like a bunch of clothes under your blankets to make it look like you're in bed to fool your parents. Luca puts like a crate under its blanket that is perfectly cubical when it goes to make its call and then comes back.
All right. Finnick is outside. Can I get where everybody else is? I think Oscar would be at the window. I think Xander's probably over here.
I guess.
I am probably wherever I had my alchemy kit set up.
Okay.
It's like in some corner of the room where there's not a door. So maybe like in the crook of the stairway over there. It's kind of out of the way.
Okay.
I think Oh, go ahead.
Where's probably near one of the doors that we have.
Okay.
Just kind of like around the corner where I can't just be seen by someone looking in the door, but kind of hidey ready to stab if someone walks through.
Okay. Cool. We'll push you by that door then.
Does that make sense? Like kind of guarding a door.
Yeah, since you're a little bit more stealthy. Luca, what were you gonna say?
If it was able to get out, make its call, and come back, then or, early before the others woke up, then it's
Yeah.
probably gathering its belongings. So I don't know, maybe somewhere in another corner, wherever it was set up.
Okay.
That works.
Cool. Verdian, Cade, and Demi.
Meridian's probably, after coming out of his trance, he's just kind of like rifling through all the stuff he has again. Like, as he's realizing, I don't have an acceptable firing pin for the pistol. He's just like looking through everything he has again, just double checking and like cursing under his breath. Like the fact that he doesn't have anything that'll work for that just yet.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Cade will be in the left corner, this back to the wall. Left. No, yeah. Back to the wall. Just thumbing through a little book that he's got. It's got a symbol of Bahamut like kind of on it, but the pages look really fucked up.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Finnick. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Cool. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this oh, no, that's deck. Never mind.
Not a magical effect.
Go on.
Yep.
22.
Cool. You save, you still take 7 points of bludgeoning damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit is not an advantage. That is even higher. And that's another con save, please.
$25.
Also save, so just 7 points of damage.
Man.
That is going to be it for their held action. Or their action, as they jumped down from the roof on top onto Finnick. You all hear what sounds like 2 knocks on the door, but like from outside the door.
And can probably Finnick just kind of excited yell as he gets hit.
What are you gonna say?
Bring it!
Yeah, you guys hear Finnick yell that outside.
Oh, fuck.
I'll have everybody roll initiative at this point.
Just closes the book. Here I thought I was going to actually be able to read.
Started early today.
You hear a deep voice come from probably like 30 feet, probably more like 50 feet, 60 feet away at this point as well. Just booming voice. You traitorous bastard, I know you're in there. Come out and fight.
Best part of... No. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good.
Cool. Does anybody have over 20?
23.
Cool. 20 to 15.
18.
30-20.
16.
Finnick. 16 for Luca. Cool. 15 to 10.
12.
13.
13. And I'm pretty sure you outdex me.
What are your guys' dexes?
14.
8.
Cool. Roll a d20, closest to 10, you and me, Lenny. 8.
17.
Who am I missing? Nobody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Verdian, Picasso rolled a 22. Zan rolled an 8. So it's Verdian, Akasa, Finnick, Craig, Thor, Luca, Cyrus, Cade, Demi, Zan. Mission. They're not hiding. They're coming across the street. There. And forward is there. Verdian, you are up.
Alright. Can I get out that doorway with my movement speed? Like, just peeking around that corner towards where Finnick went.
There?
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay. And are those 3 that are kind of in the vicinity of each other that aren't right on top of a friendly? Are those perhaps close enough together that I could fairy fire the whole group of them?
What's fairy fire again? 20 foot?
20-foot cube, yeah.
I don't think so. But we will check in a second when I can find it. Yeah, you can get the 2, because that guy's actually came out of there. So yeah, you can get the 2 Stormborn, but you can't get the Slaughter Word behind him. You can't get Garish back there.
Okay. And do these guys look particularly nimble
No.
at a glance? No? Alright, well, I'm gonna try it then.
Cool.
So that is a dex save from them.
14?
DC 15. DC 15.
15. 17 for an 18. And nat 1 for a 2.
Alright, so one of them got marked at least.
Yep.
Works for me.
That's okay, I can mark the other one easy enough.
And then the one came down from the roof.
Yes.
So there is roof that is available.
Correct.
I would like to use my bonus action teleport to go up onto the roof. They have given up the high ground, and I'm going to take it.
Great. Very cool.
And that's just my turn.
Alright. Asa's the Just Paw's gonna come out of the window, and they're gonna make their 2 shots at advantage on the person with Fairy Fire. That is a 15 to hit, so it hits, and 21 to hit. Reminder, Finnick, you're on deck. 7 and 8, 15 points of damage.
Could that guy have also got a surprise attack on them when he saw them walking up since of the commotion from Finnick? Like because he was at the window, so all of those other 3 approach, or at least the 2 approach that he could see?
They moved up when they saw the attacks happen. It was held action, so no.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah. That's a good question, though. Finnick and then Cragmore.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah.
And what does this guy look like that attacked me?
Similar to the Goliaths you fought yesterday afternoon?
Colors?
Similar outfits and everything, similar colors. Oh, you're talking about the collars. I thought you said colors.
Collar.
Yes, this one does have a collar on.
I would like to attempt to break it.
Cool. Make an athletics check.
At advantage.
Mhm. Guess I should get this out. What'd you get?
A nat 20 for a 27.
Cool. You can break it off.
Awesome. You want to help us with this?
They're kind of shaken because they don't really understand their surroundings in the current moment, but they do hear you say that.
Do any of the other ones have collars?
Of the three that you see, no.
They don't have collars.
The 2 barbarians in the slaughter ward down the street do not have collars.
Okay, I'm going to get up in one of their faces.
Okay. Which preferably left or right?
Let's go with the one that's not fairy fired.
Awesome. Okay.
That-
Cragthor, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna step from around the corner.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to hit that long rest. Then the far one, I can see him down there, right? Nah, the other one.
Yeah, you can see that one all the way down there.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna Misty Step to behind him.
Okay, so you're gonna take like most of your movement, then Misty step behind him to get there.
Yes.
Cool.
Then we attack. First one with 9 lives. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
For 13 piercing and 4 necrotic, so 17.
Yep.
Then we'll take my second attack with 9 lives. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. For 10 piercing and 4 necrotic.
So another
14 total.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
That's it?
That's it. I have no more movement. Use bonus action, both attacks.
Cool. Legendary action? They're gonna make an attack on you at the end of your turn.
Ow.
That's a 29.
That definitely hit.
13 piercing and 6 fire damage.
So 19 points total.
Yep.
Ow.
Cool. Awesome. There we go. This brawler is going to run up to this one and make their 2 attacks against him. Both of those will hit for 21 damage total. And then the bard will have to make 2 con saves. They succeed on both, so they're not stunned. this one is going to come around the corner and make both of his attacks against Xanror. One will miss, one will hit for 13 points of damage. And he'll have to make a con save. Oops, wrong tab. Let me grab this before we started because I knew it was coming in. Xanror is stunned on the one that hit. Great. Luca, you are up.
Let's see, how far is it across the room?
30 feet for that one.
Okay. I'll cast a snowball storm and get it so I can hit the one that came inside with us, but not our friend.
Okay, cool. Easy enough to do.
So that is a dexterity save, DC 15.
That is an 8.
Okay. I've been thinking, like, I have these fireball D6s, but now I'm doing all this cold damage, so I guess I need more dice.
You always need more dice.
It's a pretty good damage roll. It's a 14 cold damage.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll move, like, 10 feet closer.
Okay.
That's Demi, right? Yeah, next to Demi.
Yep. Great.
And I'm done.
Very cool. It's the barbarians' turns. Alright. This one's gonna rage in front of Finnick, and it's gonna make its attacks recklessly. If I don't drop my d20 in a place I can't see it. Seriously, I heard it hit. Where did it go? I'm not kidding. It rolled a 20 on the floor, but I'm not kidding. Obviously.
Well, that's good.
That's just funny to me. 26 to hit.
Yep.
All right. Second attack is higher.
Okay.
I opened it wrong. 5 slashing and 3 lightning. I've already reduced it.
5 and 3.
Yep, 5 and 3, and then 5 and 3 again.
Okay.
And then it's going. How are you looking at this point?
41 out of 71.
It's going to action surge and do it again.
Asshole.
15 to hit, which misses.
Yeah.
28.
Yep.
4. 6 slashing and 2 lightning this time.
6 and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is going to take the opportunity attack. That misses with a 14. Just misses
With advantage.
Oh, right, they have advantage. I rolled a nat 1 and a 7, sorry. And it's gonna go in here. It's gonna make 2 attacks again. Wow, that misses with advantage. That hits with advantage for another 19 on Xanror. Wait, is stunned auto crit, or is that paralyzed?
I believe
Stunned is
so-
stunned is stunned. it's its own.
Yeah, one of the two effects though is auto crits. Paralyzed is auto crits.
Paralyzed is auto. Yeah.
Stunned is disadvantage. I wanted to make sure I had that right. I thought I had it backwards in my head. Nope. All right. That is their entire ass turns. Cyrus, then Cade, then Demi.
Okay, can I get to a point that's like directly underneath where Verdian is?
Yeah.
You don't have to actually put me directly underneath Verdian, but like I'm on like a black dot essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like back there is fine.
Yeah.
Can I cast a quickened cloud of daggers that's like directly behind the one that's fairy fired?
Yes.
Yeah, like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I should be able to get both into it if I hit both. Push them 10 feet.
Can you push them through somebody else's space?
I assume I could like angle it a little bit. Like,
Yeah. We can say that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll attack the. All right, I'll Eldritch Blast with my action, and I'll go. I'll shoot the one in the back first.
Yeah. 10 feet would get him there.
Okay, cool. So I'll shoot the one that's fairy fired first, so I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I thought it was the dude that was outside that was fairy fired. What?
Nope, the one that ran inside is very fired.
Yeah,
You
what
know a
dice
14.
do we have?
You know a 14 just missed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I rolled too. What dice do we have? I think we have. I'll just use a point of inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
I rolled a nat 7 and a nat 4 the first time. So that's 8 force damage and push him into the cloud of daggers for another 9 slashing.
Okay. Dude is
Then I'll attack.
Looking so hot.
I'll attack the other one for a 16 to hit.
That will in fact hit.
For 13 force and push him into the cloud of daggers. For 12 slashing.
Damn, dude. Great.
Then Drix will feed me the elixir of boldness.
Bottoms up.
And then who's within 40 feet right now of where Drix is?
Demi, Luca, Cade, Xanror, and Finnick in the saga. Everybody who's not on a roof is within 40 feet of you, right? Oh, Crackthor's not within 40 feet.
Not Crackthor either. All right, so he'll fly over to Cade and land on his shoulder.
Hi, Cade.
Oh, hey there.
Is that it?
That's it?
Cade, you're up.
Hey, Drix, want to see something interesting? Kate's gonna walk right up to where Luca and Demi are to get between them and the aggressors.
Cool.
And are those guys in the nasty knife cloud there 15 feet away from me right now?
More like 20.
20? Alright, I'll step another 5 feet forward and pop Spirit Guardians. bunch of little celestial dragons popping out and
Yes.
whirling around like a fancy light show that is very
Yeah.
painful for anyone that I don't like.
Great.
Merry-go-round of dragons.
Okay, because
Yes.
I
we
would
have
be-
an ad right now. Because we have an ad right now, I can talk about this without feeling super bad about it.
Oh.
These Spirit Guardians changes are so fucking good. It's the
They do
first time.
seem-
It's
yeah.
the first time they enter the space, which means you can walk up to them on your turn and they have to make the save. But
Isn't that
Yeah.
how it does it in Baldur's Gate? So that's another thing where
Correct.
they're mimicking.
correct.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
unlike Baldur's Gate, it is not start their turn in it. It's if they end their turn in it, they also have to make a save.
Mm.
Yeah, so basically
more
you're
active.
losing the fact that they have to save if they start their turn in it, but you're gaining you can walk it onto them and they have to save. Which means if you're trying to double up now, instead of like stand there and try to pull them in, which was the tactic you had to do before, now it's you walk up to them, they make the save, then you do something to like push them out, or you just like walk away and walk back into them or something. They make the save again.
Colby did a YouTube short about this. He wants to make a monk cleric build now that just has like a shit ton of
Drunken
speed.
Master
just
And
Monk
like-
just
2.
run around with
Just
Spirit
run back
Guardian.
and forth.
Yeah.
And,
Drunken
yeah,
Master
Spirit
Monk for
Guardian's
the
like 8
ultimate
times.
hit and run.
Oh my god.
That'd be beautiful, dude. The drunk cleric.
Anyways,
Isn't that just Nova and Warframe?
Paige, anything else on your turn?
No.
No, I'm just gonna hang out right here, keep myself between them.
Pretty
Moving thing behind me.
lights. I like
Yeah,
pretty
just be glad that they're
lights.
not aiming at you.
Okay. Demi, you're up.
I'm gonna move to the window.
Okay. This window?
Yes, please. I can see Finnick.
Yes.
Does he look like fucked?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bonus action healing word him, but my question is, can I also like throw him a healing potion as an action?
Yeah, like he can catch it, but he won't heal on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
so he has it in case he doesn't have one.
Yeah,
I have 2.
absolutely.
All right, that's what I'll do. I'll do 2nd level healing word.
Cool.
That's only 9 points.
Oh, pretty good for a second level healing word.
Mm-hmm.
And Finnick, it was just a regular healing potion.
Awesome. I do have a greater.
Oh, okay. Well,
Now you got it back up.
save the greater.
Yeah, I'll probably drink the brick.
Cool. Awesome. I totally forgot to do something last turn. Alright. Xanaror is stunned. Xanaror doesn't get a turn. Veridian, you're up.
Alright. Is there a target that I have line of sight on from here that I would have advantage on by some means? Little unclear on that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I think the one that Cragthor tried to stab in the butt seems pretty threatening, so I'm just gonna zap that one then.
Yeah, I forgot to say that he about doubled in size since the start of combat on his turn.
I was noticing he looked a little large.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's not just comparison thing because Cragthor's standing next to him.
No.
No.
Because
That.
honestly, that's what I thought it was.
How do his hands look?
Pretty lightning-y.
Fuck.
Well,
Down to
let's see how he likes my lightning.
Cool.
So I'm a zap.
I forgot to say he activated a vestige. My bad.
Ooh, 22 to hit.
Oh,
22 does hit.
I'm very happy for the 6 I rolled, just saying now.
So we'll throw on that. And ooh, okay, so that is 19 total lightning damage.
So half is 9.
Damn. Okay, good to know.
He's wearing a lightning vestige. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I wasn't 100% sure, you know. Trial and error, gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
It
How,
seemed
how
more
many combat
offensive.
encounters is that? That's fucked up your weapon? 4? Yeah.
A lot.
Oopsies.
Oh dear.
Anything else on your turn, Veridian?
Yeah. Is the roof structured in such a way that I can kind of dip out of sightline?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Let me say, there's enough structure left on the roof for you to do it about 10 feet. After that, as it gets closer to the center, it gets sketch.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay on the stable part of it, but just out of
Great.
sightline. Yeah.
End of that turn, he's going to turn around and use his other legendary action to make another attack at Cragthor.
Stabbed him. Get over it.
That is a 14.
Miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He
Had
just
to be like
happened
a
to
2
end
or
up
3 on the
engaging the
dice.
2 most annoying, like, squirrely bastards of the team.
Yeah, alright. Costa's going to come in, and they're going to make an attack on the Stormborn. First one misses on a nat. Oh, they have advantage. That is a 15. That'll hit. 20, so they will hit 4. Holy shit, max damage on the first one for 15. And then 2 points off max damage, 13 on the second for 28 total.
That one's looking pretty fucked up by now, huh?
Very fucked up.
And he does not have a collar?
Correct. The brawlers are the 2 that have the collars on. Cool. His turn. He's gonna make 3 attacks on Cragthor. This slaughter lord is. You got in melee with him, man. First one is a 17.
It's
can I see it? Like around that corner?
I will say no.
That's cool.
You still had movement left on your turn if you wanted to, like, get there. So you could see the street.
I didn't do it. It's fine.
I mean, you still had 25 feet left, so I was just throwing it out there. That is 17 slashing and 4 fire.
okay.
It's cocked. That is a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Third attack is another 13.
Miss.
You're just ducking underneath this giant blade that is mildly on fire. Gauntlets ringed in lightning. This thing's just trying to take you out. That is his turn. Finnick, you are up. I will remind you, this person recklessly attacked you, so you
Yep.
already have advantage on it.
Would that be for both attacks?
Yes. It is
Okay.
all attacks made against them.
Awesome. Bonus action. I'm gonna drink that potion that Demi threw at me.
Great.
It was a regular healing potion, which is 2d4. There's 1d4 and the other. So I get another 7. And I will. It's hammer time.
Okay. Oopsies.
Uh, 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
How can I roll the same thing on 2d6 that I just rolled when 2d4?
No idea.
The universe.
11 damage.
What types? Just bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Okay. Cool. So he'll take half. This is Rachel.
Okay. Nat 20.
Fuck yeah. Shake and bake, baby.
Shake and bake. So we're just doubling the dice, correct?
No, you're maxing the first one.
Maxing the first one. Okay, and then rolling.
Mhm.
Right.
So it should be 2d6 plus 18. Plus your rage damage.
18.
Yeah.
Because the max dice plus modifiers, right?
Yeah, I have my rage automatically put into my modifier,
Okay,
so
then yeah, it's 2d6 plus 18.
okay. So you're counting that, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 18?
Yeah.
$29 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, you bang into the side of this guy pretty damn good, dude.
I'll just be standing there with my hammer, just. I hit. And
Turtle
that will
simply
be it.
bumps better.
Awesome. Cragthor.
Cragthor's like bloodied up and all this, but at this point, see him like kind of pissed off. Bonus action Hex.
Okay.
And we're gonna make some attacks.
Nice.
First is a nat 20.
There's the one per session.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
So 17 piercing, and then let me roll products. I'm not doubling the necrotic, right?
Yeah, you are. You double everything.
Uh,
You double every die roll.
yeah.
Well, if the one necrotic is part of the weapon,
25 points of damage from that. 8 of it is necrotic, 17 piercing, Fury the Small as well for another +3.
So 31.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Attack number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, why did it do that to me? It rolled a 19.
Imagine.
Note
They
to
did
self:
not-
don't give
oh,
Cragthor crit reduction.
No.
12 piercing and another 8 points of necrotic for 20.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
And then
he's
we're
on
gonna
that.
add another +3 with a Fury the Small.
Okay.
He's on that once per session plan. Dietrich was on the once a month plan.
Yeah, but how much damage
Damn.
did you do on that crit again?
Not as much
Yes.
as I should have done actually, because I forgot.
We talked about that.
about-
You sent me that.
Yeah, I forgot that Piercer adds another die on a crit, so it was 332, but it should have been in the 340 range.
Cool. Awesome. Into Cragthor's turn, he's going to stab both of his swords into the ground. So he's going to take all 3 of his legendary actions here at once.
Ooh. That is a concerning sentence.
Oh, that's going. I got a feeling it's gonna hurt. What
One,
the fuck
two,
is
three,
this?
4, 5, 6, 7. Great. So I need Finnick. That Xanor auto fails. I need Luca, Cade, Demi, and Finnick to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Is
Oh,
this an
God.
effect I can see?
Yes.
Cool.
And do the two goons in the cloud of daggers also need to roll?
They do also need to roll. They both rolled nat ones.
Oh, they're gonna die.
They fucking might.
Rest in pepperoni, goons.
Rest in peace and pepperonis, goons.
I
I
got
got
a
an
dirty
18.
20.
Dirty 20 saves. 18
18.
saves.
15.
Saves. Casa saved.
By the way, I used a point of inspiration for that.
Great.
First roll was a 5. I'm like, I don't think that would save.
Good thing it did save after the inspiration use, at least.
Hold up. I messed up. Demi and... Yeah, Demi, what did you get?
I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
A 4.
Okay, so that will fail.
Might I propose that we let Demi use the party inspiration?
Oh, for
'Cause
my
this seems
stuff?
like
Yeah,
kind of a big
I-
deal.
I'm in favor.
absolutely can.
I'm in
Cool.
favor.
Cool.
An 11.
Great. Unfortunately, still
Throw
fails.
some dice at it. We have the the stockpile of dice.
We still got the yeah. Shit.
Throw a d6 at it. There's no harm in
Yeah,
trying.
yeah, take a
This
d6.
is a
Take it,
big
take it, take
one.
it.
I rolled a 5. I don't really remember where I was at.
You
My
were
life
11,
flashed before
and I
my
rolled
eyes,
11
so
to a
So it's
16.
16.
11 to a
thank
16.
you.
And that should do it then, because the 15
That should do it. That should do it.
Great. So all of you will take half damage, which is 17 points of fire damage.
I will absorb elements. So I will take 8.
I will do
I
the
will
same.
take 8 as well.
Yeah. Cool.
Again,
Reminder,
flashback to the
Xanor
last fight.
Xanor auto failed because he is stunned. He did not look great. The barbarian dies.
Oh.
Sayonara.
Both of them?
No, the one that was in the house. Brawler looks very fucked up though.
Okay, the brawler. Okay.
Yeah. The brawler that has the collar on looks very fucked up.
We need to get this color off.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be his turn, and I don't think he's surviving.
Oh yeah, he's
yeah,
about to take
because I
some
was at the
serious
end of
damage.
Crash Doors, so the brawler is in fact up.
Um, Could I? So here's
Is
the
cloud concentration?
thing.
Is
Yeah,
Cloud? Yeah. So you can end it at any point.
I can. Why? Well, we don't want Spirit Guardians to drop. Because that can move with you. So why don't roll Spirit Guardians damage first, and then I'll decide whether to drop.
Okay.
I will tell you this: he's not going to make it. He has 2 points of health left.
Okay, in that case, I would like to roll. Like, if he's not going to survive the
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians anyway, I would like to roll the Cloud of Daggers first, because at least I get temp if I kill him.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let you guys. Yeah, you guys can decide on that. I will totally.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's 9 damage.
Cool. All right, he's
Sorry,
dead.
dude. Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
So he's dead. I get 6 temporary hit points.
I mean, we got one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, save them all.
Great.
And then I'll drop Cloud of Daggers.
Cool.
So I don't think anybody else is coming in here.
Don't think so either. This one's gonna go over here and try and make 2 attacks. Reckless still, or he has advantage. So first one will hit. Second one will miss. Passed the con save, so he will take half, which is 4 points damage. And that other barb died because I forgot to rage on him. Fuck me. Luca, you're up.
Alright, so all the ones inside are dead.
Yes.
And then the two, one of the ones in melee with... there's only one barbarian. The other one is a friendly there with Finnick.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure before I start throwing things. Can I move to the doorway? So I can see the 3 of them?
Yes.
And I'm going to throw a 2nd level ice knife at the unfriendly and spend a sorcery point to make it a careful spell to exclude the brawler and Finnick from the splash damage.
Okay.
Okay, well that's a 10 to hit with the piercing, which I don't think hits.
Yeah, that unfortunately is.
But then the other guy has to make a dexterity 15.
22. Or sorry,
Okay.
21, natural 20.
Well, I can see that,
You
right?
can see that. That's why I was
Silvery
holding it over
barbs.
Hey.
you. That's a 6. Who are you giving advantage to?
Kate.
Okay.
That's who's
Alright.
next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will
Well,
take
in the middle.
3d6. Oh, that is a less good. That's 9 cold damage.
Okay.
And Finnick and the brawler take 0 because that's a at all
Right.
or nothing
And
save.
he will take half because he's a Goliath.
Mm-hmm. How much movement do I have left right now?
About 10 feet.
Can I move 10 feet just like
Straight back.
straight? No, into the middle of the road.
Oh, into the middle of the road. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. It is now the barbarian's turn. He feels pretty damn confident. He's gonna go reckless again on Finnick. $27 to hit on the first attack. That's cocked. 15.
Misses.
Damn. I rolled a 5 and a 4 with advantage. Halved. I rolled really good. 7 slashing and 2 lightning.
7 slashing and 2 lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is his whole ass turn, because the other one is dead. Cyrus and then Cade.
I will go out through that little side door.
Yeah.
Into the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Is Big Baddie Boss Man within 90 feet of me?
Yes.
I will hex him. and Eldritch Blast.
Great.
Uh, 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
All right, second one. 17 to hit.
17 will just hit.
Okay.
Found it.
Force and Necrotic both do full damage.
Yes.
14 damage.
Okay. Cool.
And then Drix will feed the Elixir of Resilience to Cade. So your AC is +1 for the next 10 minutes.
Mm.
And then he will fly over toward Finnick.
Okay. You look like you're in trouble, buddy.
Oh, it's the creepy little dude.
Look who's talking. With your shell and everything.
At least I got protection.
You just feel this imp staring through your soul right now. All right, Kate, what are you doing?
Oh, succeed.
Oh, I'm walking right out into the middle, right into the middle right there. Just down enough in order to catch him in it too.
Yeah.
Just that way that he's got that there. But I'm not gonna worry about him. I'm gonna look at the big bad at the down the street. Oh, nice big target. Let's make you easier to hit. And I'm going to fire off a second level guiding bolt. At advantage. Thank you, Demi.
Oh, let's.
Passing the advantage along.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, that would have been so close too. But that's 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
You know the AC is 17, so yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was some very good dice sounds, by the way.
Yeah, that's very satisfying click clacks.
I know. I love resin.
It made the
18
ADHD
points
brain
of radiant.
buzz.
How many?
18.
18 points of radiant.
And then I will bonus action, where is it at? Second wind on myself.
Cool.
4. So that gives me 5 back. Alright.
Great.
And that'll be it.
Demi.
I'm gonna go out the window, and I'm gonna go into the center of the street, but between Kate and Luca, so I'm not blocking their line of sight. Up further though, if I can, yeah. And I'm going to blood bolt him, and I have advantage, right?
You do.
Well, with the advantage, that's a nat 20 for 27.
Damn.
That extra 2 necrotic, do I double that as well?
No. It's
Okay.
part of your damage modifier. It doesn't get doubled. Right?
Just the dice. Still, that's gonna be a lot of dice.
So 4d6, I rolled 3 1s and a 2. I rolled them again though, right?
Yeah. I let people pick.
21 points altogether. That's pretty sad.
21
But-
points altogether. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. 23. I didn't add the
21
2.
points.
23.
So 23. Oh, you said altogether. Sorry.
23.
It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
I don't have a
that movie.
bonus action.
I love that movie. Cool. All right. Xanor's turn. He's gonna run up his full movement. He'll get over here. He doesn't want to dash because it's a motion. So I'll just chuck a hand axe, 2 hand axes at him. Oof. 17, which hits, and then a 2 for a 7. So one goes flying past him, the other one kind of glances off the armor for 7 damage. It's a little low. Veridian, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come out around or over whatever's quicker, the bit of roof I was hiding behind, and get line of sight on the barbarian enemy who has conveniently handed the advantage that I so desire.
Yep.
On a silver platter.
He doesn't know you're up there.
And well, he's gonna know now because I'm gonna blast him.
Yep.
It's just
Anyways, that's our
an
blast.
accuracy check for a crit. No. Okay, so 27 to hit.
Great. 27 definitely hits.
And ooh. Okay, so that's 19. Yeah. 19 points of lightning damage.
Great. He's also gonna take half.
Oh fuck.
He is also resistant to lightning.
God damn it.
We need to get you to the water, buddy. This mountain shit sucks.
Elemental adept.
That's a good point.
So
If we
far
were
away.
to, so hypothetically, if we encounter an enemy that's resistant to lightning damage, if we blast them with a decanter of endless water, would you allow that to conduct electricity and remove the resistance?
This is
Like
actually
somebody
a really
spent-
interesting point because that does happen in BG3. That is a mechanic you can do in BG3.
Oh, really?
Oh.
It's like
Yeah,
if someone's
you
going
douse
to
them in
spend their
oil,
action,
if you douse them in oil and set them on fire, they also lose their fire resistance. I don't know if you guys knew this. If it is a natural resistance, like it's because they're a Goliath or a whatever, yes. If it came from a magic item, probably not.
That's fair.
Okay.
A
I would
natural
say
method of
the-
circumventing only applies to natural resistance.
Exactly.
just thought it would be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Curious.
a good thought.
Great.
Just like if somebody else wants to spend their action to do something like that, it's like,
Akasa's gonna take 2 shots at the Slaughter Lord. One of them's gonna miss with 12, the other one's gonna hit with a dirty 20 for 10 points of piercing damage. They're not looking too hot.
Slaughter Lord,
let
that's
him
metal as
go.
fuck.
Yeah.
Great. It's the Slaughter Lord's turn again. Right. They're just gonna look down at Cragthor and be like, "You annoying fuck," and take their hits at them again.
At disadvantage.
Or,
The first one's a disadvantage.
and no, before you do that, Blood Maledict, and I'm gonna amplify it, so all his attacks have 1d6 taken off.
Okay. So the first one is disadvantage minus a d6.
Yep.
So 18 minus 2 is a 16.
AC is 16.
gotta get you some studded leather, man.
Sorry, I did my math wrong. That is 17 minus 2 for 15.
Miss.
I added an extra one in there somehow.
Still gotta get you some studded leather, man. You'd have an
Yeah,
evening.
we do.
Yeah.
And Blood Curse is just a minus d6, right?
A minus d6 to every roll. Yep.
Great. Second one is a 25 minus 6 for a 19.
Even damage?
Hits.
Third one.
Not damage, just the attacks.
Okay, third one is a dirty 20. So you need a 5 or more on the d6. I rolled a 3. So that is an 8, 7.
I rolled a 6.
No! Okay.
I
third
rolled
one
a
misses.
6.
Third one misses too. One hits.
Ouch.
One hits. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll go with that one.
God, I love it. And I only rolled a 1 on my necrotic damage to take.
I did roll high on the damage, though. That is 16,
about-
16 piercing and 4 fire. Oh, sorry. 17 piercing and 4 fire.
I'm still
21.
standing, babe. Still standing.
I'm still standing.
I'm barely.
So,
You see Cragmore just like, fuck.
So bad.
What?
Holy
Oh,
shit,
fuck.
dude.
He's so bad.
He's very pissed off. Finnick, it is your go. Also, what class do you think this guy is, by the way? Just because I'm curious. Finnick, what are you doing? Finnick, what are you doing? This slaughter
I'm
one.
sensing Rune Knight.
Interesting.
I'm gonna bonus action drink another potion. Healing.
Great.
I think growing to large size might be a feature of the Knuckles, if I'm remembering
Correct.
correctly.
It is.
And he hasn't action surged and he hasn't raged.
Ooh, forgot that.
And he
Okay.
hasn't used any key.
Fair point.
Time to get some more hammer time in.
Your hint is he's wearing heavy armor.
He's wearing heavy armor and he's making multiple attacks, which I guess has to mean fighter.
Yeah, because I feel
Or
like if
could
he
be
was a
a-
paladin,
or could be
Cragmore would
action
be dead
surge.
right now.
Or
Well, he hasn't.
But
he hasn't.
no access search yet.
Yeah, but
Like,
also
yeah.
smite. A paladin would have
Yeah.
smited by now.
War Domain Cleric.
Mmm.
Armorer artificer.
Okay.
Alright, Finnick.
22 hit.
22 hits.
Was that a yep that someone got it right? Or just Pokemon?
Somebody did get it right. And the subclass, too.
11 damage.
11 points of damage. They'll take half, which is 5.
Second hit.
Yep.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, fuck you. Snake eyes.
Oh.
It's 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Well, they're both about to get toasted by spirit guardians, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, that one.
How is this
that
one looking?
Kind of fucked up.
Kind of fucked up.
Cool. Anything else on your turn? Any movement?
Like, does he look fucked up enough if I left? He would be dead by spirit guardians?
Depending on if he makes a save and how the rolls go.
Probably would not kill him.
Okay. I won't move then. I'll just stay right there.
Great, cool. Action,
Yeah.
legendary action into Finnick's turn. He's gonna spend all 3 of them to cast another spell on his spellcasting list.
God.
And he's gonna activate his own fucking spirit guardians.
Oh.
War cleric then.
And you will see
Fuck.
basically visages of Thordak and his fire spinning around him.
Oh.
Cool. Cragthor, it's your turn. I need you
You
to make a wisdom saving
overcompensating,
throw.
plagiarizing fuck.
What did you say, Robert?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
God.
Oh, I forgot.
It's gonna hurt.
17?
That will, in fact, save. I rolled 3 fucking 8s. So
Oh,
half is 12
Lord.
points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god, I forgot. Have you been rolling at disadvantage against me the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot that.
I have remembered that. Because it activates until you take... Because it activates once you take damage until the start of your
Yeah.
next turn. So I have remembered that, yeah.
deactivates when you take damage until start next turn.
Yeah. Cool. Is Cragthor unconscious?
How much damage did I take?
12 points of necrotic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Back.
The brawler's gonna say fuck it, and he's gonna run in and try and make the wisdom saving throw. He has a +8, so it's a 24, so he'll take half, which is 9 points of damage, and then he'll make both attacks against him, trying to stun him. 16 misses, dirty 20 hits for 7 points of damage. And then Big Boy's gotta make a con save. And he'll use his legendary resistance. So he doesn't really have a fucking choice right now. Luca, you are up.
Let me think.
For the record, I have a plot to burn through any other legendary resistance he may have if you want to do a save spell. So if you wanted to hold it, just giving you the heads up.
I wanted to ask Cragthor, do you want me to Vortex Warp you out for right now? Because we know he has legendary actions, so I want to make sure he doesn't do anything to you before someone else gets a chance to heal, because I don't have any healing.
I will tell you
above game.
Above
game, are you okay with that?
In game, I would also say you saw him cast a spell last time and then not take any other actions. And then he also has casted a spell after he physically attacked again. So you would have some idea in game that he doesn't have any legendary actions above game left.
Okay.
Above game, don't really care, just don't want to die.
Okay, I will cast Vortex Warp on Cragthor and place him gently beside Cade.
Okay. Cool.
And I will stay where I am, I think.
Cool.
I can't heal, but you can.
Mm-hmm.
Medivac squad, you're the evac, he's the med.
I think maybe like a chunk of ice sort of like comes up from the pavement and like encases Cragthor and just sort of pulls him down and then comes back up next to Cade and gently deposits Goblin beside him.
So sick.
Stormborn Barbarian is going to take their turn after Luca's. Fucking awesome, by the way. Sick with that. 19 to hit, 18 to hit. Total of 17 points of damage between the two attacks.
Already halved?
Yep.
And everything?
That's already halved it
Awesome.
up both attacks.
Ooh.
And they did attack
really quickly.
And they did attack recklessly.
Oh,
wisdom save.
What was it save? Yeah, before we do that. Just in case.
19 minus 1 for an 18.
That will save, unfortunately.
And he did attack recklessly, so you guys do have advantage against him.
Okay, so already halved because you saved on that. It's going to be 7 points of radiant.
Cool. Cyrus.
Bonus action, I'm gonna healing word Bagthor.
Okay.
you heal 4. And then I am gonna Eldritch Blast. Slaughter Lord.
Erisk, Slaughter Lord, yes.
All right, because he's already hexed. So first one is a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits. Matt Mercer names his shit like the most metal band name ever stuff. Usually.
That's 9 total damage.
Okay.
Second blast. That's gonna miss. It's an 11. Drix will give Finnick the elixir of swiftness. So you've got plus 10 feet to your movement speed for the next hour.
Open wide
Uh,
for the zoomies.
okay.
Or the potions down your throats. Enjoy.
And then I think he's just gonna fly back to me at that point. I don't and I have not been rolling my D4 for the elixir of boldness this whole time because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh no!
I don't think it would have made much of a
I
difference.
think one it would have made a difference on because I think you burned an inspiration.
No, because that was the turn before he fed me the elixir.
That's right, yeah.
Right.
Great.
So it wouldn't have made much of a difference. He's just gonna fly back to me because he's not gonna be able to get close to Slaughter Lord with the Spirit Guardians up. So
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Any movement?
Nope.
Great. Cade, you're up. Demi, you're on deck.
All right. I see that Crackler's back up on his feet.
Sorry, and I guess
Shot can be a little bit-
I never chose my ability for Hex.
You
I guess
didn't, yeah.
strength.
Okay.
I guess strength, just in case anybody wants to try to grapple him.
Good luck.
Just in
but
case.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, what else? He's not counterspelling, so.
True. All right, Cade, what you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna give this thing another second level guiding bolt. And I get a +2 on this one because I've got a friend in
No, that's
engaged in
only on,
melee with him.
That's only on melee attacks.
Or is that only melee attacks? I thought.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure on
That's
that.
the optional rule for flanking.
I was due for one of these.
What'd you get?
I mean, it's not crazy. It's just natural 20
God damn it.
on a second level guiding bolt. I was due.
You were.
It's been a while.
So what is that? 10 d10? 10d6? Sorry.
10d10, sure.
No. By the way,
Okay.
they ruined inflict wounds. By the way,
What do they do?
it's a con save now.
I mean, it makes
No.
sense. It's
What?
fire damage.
Yeah,
No. Why?
because they scaled the damage up. It's 1d10 higher at every level now.
Okay, so it's more damage, but it's on a con save. Okay.
Don't. Well, I guess as long as it's like a half on a save.
It is
If
half
it's a
on
save or suck, that's
It's
shit.
half on
Okay.
save.
That's
Because it's
Okay.
still a spell
Roll your
slot.
dice.
It's not like it's not a cantrip. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some spell slot ones that are all or nothing. They're like ice knife.
Looking at you, disintegrate, which is
Yeah.
now disgusting.
If they turn it into a con save, but it's still all or nothing, like an attack, that would suck. But this instead just actually kind of makes it more consistent, but actually slightly less powerful on average.
Yep.
Interesting.
There's a lot of creatures that are going to say, God, how satisfying crit sound.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 38 points of radiant damage.
Cool, let me break out my calculator.
And now he's shiny. Yeah, 38. Now he's shiny.
Great.
Speckle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else?
Sure, I'll take 10 feet forward. 10 feet towards them.
Okay.
Overlap the guardians a little bit so they start fighting amongst each other.
You see, like, Bahamut, like, Tiamat spirits kind of, like, trying to fight each other but going through each other. It looks really wild right now in here, guys. Everything is so shiny!
Shiny.
Demi.
Can I ask a question before I take my turn?
Yes.
So this is for like future RP purposes. So when we were in the building,
Yeah.
and this is kind of directed towards Cyrus as well. Did Demi see Cyrus make the conscious decision, like the guy with the collar on, right? Like, did Demi notice the conscious decision Cyrus made to just let that guy perish? Like to take his dagger, his cloud of daggers damage anyway, because like he was beyond saving.
That's a good question. Above game, I did not know that guy had a collar on him until he was already in the cloud of daggers.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
would say, for argument's sake,
But
It
I think
was-
in game,
it was very much like an overlap of you didn't know how much he had to give, and so you didn't want to drop the cloud of daggers in case he could come up and stun somebody, because he had stunned Xanror and walked in on you guys, basically.
I would say in game, like above game, I didn't know.
Yeah.
In game, I would say. Well, in game, it's something you can ask Cyrus about after the fight.
Okay, cool. So, speaking of inflict wounds, so the save for Spirit Guardians is a Wisdom save, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. I can get up to Big Beefy Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an inflict wounds at 3rd level, and I have advantage, right?
You do.
I'll make my save first.
Yeah.
16 plus 7.
That will definitely save. I'll give you half in 2 seconds. Half is 9. I keep rolling like an 8 every single time I roll the damage.
24 to hit.
24 does hit. Yeah, I rolled an 8, a 7, and a 3 for me.
Well, I rolled 4 10s and a 9. So,
49 points of damage.
yeah.
Holy shit.
It's very nice. It was very satisfying seeing those zeros.
So his arm falls off.
That is
It's
a
rotted down to
divine
the
bitch
bone.
slap right there. Like,
Literally.
goddamn.
Makes up for your last damage roll.
Yeah, I mean, how do you want to do that?
And this fucker.
He just crumbles.
So he has
just-
wings, right?
Yeah, he's a Dragonborn, yeah.
So I'm just gonna just see like all the damage that he's causing. I'm gonna run up behind him and I just wanna like touch his wings and I just want them to like start to sever and like become necrotic in my hand until they fall off. And then he just like falls down dead.
Yeah, sounds good to me. It's exactly what happens.
I'm imagining it like, you know, like the first Lord of the Rings movie, when they show like at the beginning of it, they show the flashback to like 1,000 years ago, the last time they fought Sauron.
Yeah.
You have like Isildur and Elrond there. with
Oh,
all
and
the
Sauron
armies
like
and
crumbles in
everything.
on himself?
Yeah, and he just crumbles into
Yeah.
ash and collapses, and then like the ash just crumbles away, and then he just picks up the ring. That's all that's left.
Yeah.
And it's like it's that, but with the Titan stone knuckles.
Fuck yeah. Wings
My
first.
only other
Wings first.
my only other question is, can we fit the wings in the bag of holding?
Are you gonna make those a
Probably
trophy?
not.
I was thinking clothing.
I could probably carry him.
Great. I will say, because the other guy has 6 points of health left, you guys can make quick work of him.
Yeah, like any of us breathing on
Yeah.
it would probably
Xanor
knock
was
him out.
up next. He has a +10 to hit. On
And
a
if
great
he didn't
sword,
do it,
on a great
Verdian would have
axe.
shot him from the roof.
Exactly.
I was ready to
Oh,
magic
cool.
missile somebody if I had to because
So we
everything
will
was
end
resisting my
initiative
lightning.
there, and we will also take our break there.
Holy
To
shit.
recaffeinate.
Oh my god! I thought I had another round. I did not see those 2 attacks coming. I will be back in a few minutes, guys.
Combo.
Hello, everybody.
Button.
We're back.
Victory!
Victory has been achieved. As bodies lay dead in the streets.
And Viridian is very eager to inspect these magical gauntlets and other
What
items.
would you all like to do?
Well, are the gauntlets right in front of me?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Identify.
Okay.
I'm gonna scurry up and
Finnick is gonna
identify
fall
any
to
of
it.
Riddick's gonna fall.
We should probably get undercover or something, just in case.
Yeah, I'm burning a
something
spell
comes
slot
around to
for it,
check.
so it just like takes a second. Yeah.
These are the now recently made dormant Titanstone knuckles.
Well, these definitely aren't for me. I'll take them from him and search the rest of his body. Do you want like an investigation check?
Yes, please.
I'm presuming the swords that he had were dropped, so I'd like to identify those.
Do you have to do it? Does it take 10 minutes for you?
I'll spend a spell slot.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll just burn another slot for you if you want.
I don't mind doing ones.
Ironically enough,
I will just.
the greatswords are non-magical.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay then.
Cyrus is just standing well back of all this, kind of marveling, like, "Oh, look at them just flock to a corpse like fruit flies."
Viridian's just like, disappointed. Looks up, sees that look. It's magical equipment. Of course I want to examine it. Well, the swords aren't.
No, he's sorry. He's not saying that out loud.
But like, I'm assuming there's like a look of like, something at that, and he's like, "Come on, man! It's magic shit in my specialty field. Of course I want to look at it."
He's not. You're being very defensive. He's just being like old guy, like, "Oh yeah, look at the youngins."
Yeah.
Well, Verdian's next to me, so I would have told him what these gloves were, but that was a 21 for my investigation.
On his body, he does not have any more magic items or anything to identify. He does have a crudely drawn map.
I will take that. What does it look like?
It looks like defensive positions on the Archwood Way from here to Westrim.
Are any of those other guys nearby?
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to one of them and ask them, are these friendlies or hostile?
You
They
show it
look
to,
like locations of camps,
you're gonna
or
show it to like Xanaror.
yeah, one of those guys that would know the area or what was going on with that.
I'll take a look at the map. Okay. It's kind of very crudely drawn, but honestly, it looks like both.
Can you tell me which ones are which?
If you give me a couple minutes with the map, probably.
I'll do that.
Kind of sits down, crisscross applesauce, like piece of charcoal pulls out from his backpack, and his map that he has.
He just like circling the friendlies.
Yeah,
Is it still raining?
yeah.
I guess we would have moved indoors by now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
walk
hope so.
back in.
absolutely walk back in.
I wouldn't put it past Zenroar to just sit in the middle of the fucking street in the pouring rain and do this shit.
Yeah.
It's all soggy.
Cool. Trying to figure out just. Nope, they don't have.
Craigthor, how you doing over there?
On a scale of 1 to 66, I'm a 4.
I'm gonna give you a 2nd level cure wounds.
And Luca will extend protoplasm and help Cragthor up if he wants.
You see Cragthor's hand like go into the gelatinous.
Oh, sorry. Try again.
I did 3rd instead. I gave you 17.
Second time's the charm as he stands up, like it's an awkward sensation.
Sorry about that. He just sort of flexes its tendril, and the scales sort of shimmer, disappear, and appear again.
Correct though, getting hit all that much, assuming some of your gear may have been scratched up a little bit. I'll tend to that if you'd like. I'm just mending anything that's actually functionally damaged. If you'll sit still for him long enough to.
So,
Did you at least have fun?
I take it that was Vardak? Vardak?
Yep. They've been following me for a while.
And not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how they found me, but here at least, I don't know how they found me, but they did.
I have a feeling that scrap from yesterday might have had something to do with it.
Do we think this place is compromised? Do we need to get out of here right away?
I think we should.
They kind of ran this area, so with them dead, somebody may try to fill the void.
I'd like to ask the guy that I freed
Yeah.
if we're good here or if he knows of somewhere better.
And I'll just reply to the guy who said that to me. Well, we're all trying to fill a void, if you think about it.
That's what she said. I don't know.
Luca briefly turns into a donut shape.
Just turn into the donut cop from Gumball.
I'm trying to look at dinner. I wouldn't stick around more than a half day. There are others, but
Well, maybe it would still be a good idea to try to get south of here tonight. Get off the, away from the road toward where we're going.
yeah, I would definitely get out of here.
Well, at least we have this map now. And I'll hold up my hand for the map of the...
Yeah, he's done circling at that point. He hands it back to you.
So it's a map of the road from here to Western?
Yep.
Would our new friend know
interesting.
more?
No, because they were collared.
Were we going to Western?
No, you said you were going south to Kephrah. But if you
Yeah.
ever travel on that road, it might be helpful.
I mean, I guess we could go to Western, but
Actually,
seems kind of out of the way.
Can I see that map and Luca, your cloak for a moment?
Oh yeah,
I was
update
just
the
about to
map.
say,
Yep.
Luca will
Puddle.
somehow
Defog
manage.
an area of our world map.
Yeah, Luca will somehow manage to flip its cloak inside out while still wearing it without untying it from its shoulder.
It just melts the cloak through itself.
Yeah.
And touch cloak. Map updated.
GPS map updated.
Recalculating route.
And besides the map, we've gained something far more directly powerful. And I think I know just the right turtle to use it.
What are you talking about?
Well, I can't imagine
Fennec, do you know
anyone
what
in our
those
world is
are?
better suited for those.
Would Finnick know what they are?
Nope.
We'll tell you what they
Yeah.
are.
What
Yeah,
are
we'll tell you what
those?
they are.
They look like metal mitts.
Well, you identified him, then. Go on.
Oh, truly, these.
Tell the turtle what he's won.
Um,
Do you need
so
me to tell him?
yeah, they're like lightning gloves. The mine was going to be very lackluster, so
Lightning gloves that make you grow.
they're literally gloves that are made out of titanstone, and they have all these like old earthen runes on it. And they have a couple chains that attach them, metal at the joints, so you can actually wield them. Above game, when you attune to them, your strength score becomes 22 in the dormant state.
Finnick will gladly put them on.
And you're going to attempt to attune to them?
Yes.
Cool. Great, we'll get back to you in a minute. While he's attempting to attune to them,
Oh,
what would
shit.
the rest of you be doing?
think
Are
Lucas
we
tried
short
to-
resting?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't get a short rest though, right?
I will say you will.
I will? Cool. Because I could use some health.
I'm just gonna observe
Don't
this
roll
process.
it yet. Don't roll it
Guardian
yet.
is really
Okay,
intrigued
I
by
won't.
this.
Before we short rest, I will make another boldness elixir. And give it to Drix.
Okay.
I'm going to use Arcane Recovery.
Great.
I'll spend a couple sorcery points to get spell slots back.
Yeah, I'm feeling good now after that short rest. Thank.
Cool. So while you guys are starting to take your short rests and figuring things out, you guys, when he puts them on and tries to attune to them, you see his eyes kind of go white for a second. Finnick, you attune them and you kind of blink, and you are in an empty arena.
Oh. Oh, is there going to be another fight?
Only if you want to.
Oh. Good fights make you stronger.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Do-do-do.
Another flash of lightning kind of blinds you for a second.
Jess,
Damn
I
it,
love
Jess.
you.
Thank you, Jess.
I love you, Jessa.
Thank you so much for that.
Ten out of 10, no notes, Jess. No notes. 10 out of
Can we
10.
give Jess inspiration?
Yes, we can. Take your point, Jessa.
Yes.
I love the yes in the background. Another flash of lightning blinds you for a second, There's an individual standing there, kind of like stretching and flexing his muscles. So you want to serve the storm?
Do I?
You have his weapon.
Oh. Isn't that who we killed?
No.
Oh.
You killed a usurper of his power. It's probably at this point... Actually, what is Phoenix intelligence?
It's a 10.
Okay. Well, probably at this point, whoever is talking to you has taken on the form of an individual that you know.
Oh.
And that is Earthbreaker Groot.
Oh my.
So you want to take strength for your own.
Yes.
Then prove
What kind
it.
of startle that?
Then prove it.
Are we meant to fight?
You are meant to prove your strength.
Tug of war competition then?
I do not have time for this.
Oh.
Want to fight, we will, but it would not end well for you.
No, probably not.
So, show me your strength.
He's gonna guttural yell and just whack.
Great. That is your physical strength, yes. You are quite strong. Where? Show me your real strength. And he'll put his, like, arms down. Like, is in a very non-defensive position. In this moment.
Hmm.
You get...
What would I think he would want me to do?
In this exact moment, probably hit him. Not necessarily fight him, but hit him. Or attempt to. Or attempt to.
I think Finnick would rage and just sock him one.
Okay. Roll an unarmored attack. Or unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike?
Yeah.
$22.
How much damage?
5.
Cool. He's gonna use his reaction.
Would you say I would have raged? Would I able to
Yes.
rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can attack recklessly if you want to.
So that would have changed it to 9.
9 points damage. Wow. rolled exactly a 9 on his reaction, so he will grab your fist and at the same time strike you for 9 points of damage and push you back 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll take 9 damage, or half of
so
that.
4.
4.
Again.
At this point, he will recklessly punch him.
Cool.
$25.
That is too high for him to react to. 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You hit him and his face moves about like an inch when you hit him. This would have knocked somebody's block off.
You're very strong. I like that.
It is my inner strength that makes me strong.
Oh,
Find yours. And you see Finnick fly across the room about 10 feet backwards at that point.
I'm just fascinatedly like staring at this attunement process. Just the turtle goes yeet.
His eyes go white for
What the
about
fuck?
12 seconds, and then he goes flying. Like, it's not
What the fuck?
long.
Finnick? You okay?
do I come out of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
The gloves
That
stay
was-
in place, and he goes flying, and they fall to the ground.
that was interesting.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me. What happened? Made you go flying like that?
I don't know.
You flew
I
like a
don't-
giant just decked you in the face.
I was having a sparring match. I guess I lost.
You were having a sparring match because you put on some gloves? Did you know that they would do this?
No?
Sometimes I forget that a lot of you are on the young side. We may need to have a conversation about just picking up and putting on strange magic items.
He wanted to see my inner strength.
Who did?
To be fair,
The
Cyrus,
thing-
this is a
the
vestige
things-
a bit beyond.
The gloves spoke to you.
Well, they weren't gloves, it was...
Yeah, they spoke to you. Any magic item that speaks to you is probably bad news. That's like
No.
rule number 1.
Hang on,
No.
Cyrus. Hang on, Cyrus. You said it wasn't the
No.
gloves.
It wasn't the gloves. It was, Okay, my mind just went fuck.
Earthbreaker Groon.
Earthbreaker Groom. Yes.
Earthbreaker Groom
The
wanted to see
Earthbreaker.
inside of you.
I wanted to see my inner strength.
I almost held it together, but then I looked at Ryan and I fucking lost it.
Can I have a point? Because I'm rolling terrible tonight.
Yeah, you can have a point.
Thanks.
You need to clip this episode, though.
Can't take you anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Cannot.
Oh, man.
So the
Good.
gloves
Okay, chat.
showed you Earthbreaker Groon, and Earthbreaker Groon wanted you to have inner strength
Yes.
or something.
He wanted me to show him my inner strength. We were in a great arena.
So does anybody actually know what this item is, or is Finnick here just gonna keep getting chucked across the room by trial and error?
I mean, I told you what it was.
And you should know most of how it functions as well from identify. I understand it being a vestige. Some of that shit might be hidden even from identify, but
That's what I was wondering. Like, would I know that it's a vestige?
Yeah.
And I would
And
know
we know how
that,
important they are.
but I would know whose it's a vestige of.
Port the Stormlord.
Does that mean anything to Cyrus?
Cyrus will just say, fuck out of here. I'm sorry. We've been traveling together for like 3 weeks. We've probably been here on Taldore for 2 of them. There's no possible way we found one of the legendary vestiges of divergence already.
and yet
That
we did.
can't be what this is.
That body was identified as the one we were warned had this vestige.
Well, I think a better question is we took down this dude fairly easy, so why did he have it? Maybe they're easier to come by than you think.
DM, would Cade actually recognize these from having seen them with his own 2 eyes on the hand, actually on the hands of Grog, when they went through him on and did that whole celebratory crap? Wait, no, that was after that, wasn't it?
Sorry,
I remember on the timeline.
say that again. Say that again. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember on the actual story's timeline when Grog would have gotten his hands on the Titanstone Knuckles.
He had them for the Umbersil fight. He got them before Umbersil.
Right, but that was after Amon got hit.
Yeah.
The
He
first
had
time.
them at the second battle.
Okay, so he wouldn't have seen them. Right.
So they'd have been used at the second battle of Amon. So if you got close enough, you might be aware.
I don't think Cade would have gotten to the damn gates, much less close enough to have actually caught sight of that.
Are you really saying that we just managed to defeat somebody who had a vestige of divergence? That seems preposterous.
Maybe it wasn't at full strength.
Maybe he didn't earn them.
Well, anything's possible, I guess, but that's incredible luck, though. I mean, we didn't even have to come here.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Maybe the gods are in our favor.
Finnick, are you gonna try to tune to them again?
Oh yes, he's
Okay,
gonna
cool.
run up
Oh,
again
fuck.
and fucking put him back on because he's
Can
like,
Cyrus
why isn't this
hold a
working?
hand out
Yes.
before he does it?
Certainly.
Finnick, before you do this, what exactly happened last time you were in there?
He wanted me to hit him.
But what did he say?
He wanted to see my inner strength.
Your inner strength.
Yes. And I hooked him one.
That's not inner strength, my friend.
It's
Take a
very
moment.
outer strength.
Take a moment before you go back in there. Have a seat. Close your eyes. Just think about it.
He'll immediately just flop to the floor, cross his legs, look up at
Now, concentrate very hard. And I want you to think about the reason why you fight. You
Get
don't have to
stronger.
tell me. You don't have to tell me. But think about what your reason is, and once you think you've got it, then go ahead and go back to Earthbreaker Groon.
And when you think you have the answer, ask yourself why that's your answer. Dig deep.
And may I also add, you are very strong, Finnick, but also think about what makes you you besides that.
What's something you would die for?
My friends.
Well, I'd love to meet them someday.
Well, you are.
Well, we've barely known each other a few weeks, Finnick.
Yes, that's more time than that I've spent with anyone else, really.
I consider you a friend, Finnick.
Oh, thanks, Demi.
Oh, of course of course I consider all of you friends, but I mean, die for each other. I mean, buy a guy dinner first.
I mean, haven't we already died for each other and brought each other back to life and many times over already?
Oh, you've
nearly.
saved each other, sure.
So you're saying I shouldn't hit him?
Do whatever you feels right. But just remember that when he's asking for inner strength, I'm not sure he's asking you to see how hard you can hit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say sometimes your strength isn't your might, it's your will.
And Finnick will put the gloves back on.
Okay. Back in the arena.
How much bigger is he than me?
Not very. Maybe like a foot taller than you. He flash of lightning, 2 flashes of lightning, he's there again. Standing before you, taking the same form. So, do you have an answer? Or shall this end like before?
Inner strength, you say?
Yes.
My inner strength comes from my friend.
Does it now?
To help them, to keep them safe.
Would you die for them?
Yes. And Finnick will drop to a knee.
You gonna rage?
Yep.
He charges at you and hits you with his wraps on his arm. Like uppercuts you full runs. Half is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I assume you're still fine.
I'm down to 4.
Finnick is gone for about 12 seconds again. His eyes gone completely white. He flies back, again, coming out of the attunement. But the gloves stay on.
Ooh.
Yo.
That hurt.
It looks like it worked, though. Do you feel it?
Guess he liked
Anything?
Finnick looks down to his hands. He's like, "Oh, they stayed on."
I guess he liked your answer.
Well
guess
done,
so.
my Chelonian friend.
I put them
Oh.
on your character sheet.
Thank you. Oh, I feel like it could lift a house.
Just wait till we're outside it first.
Don't you lift your house all the time? Luca just sort of gestures towards Finnick's shell.
A bigger house.
Big point. Also, above game, congratulations, you have the same strength score as Simone Biles now.
Nice.
My
Nice.
favorite thing to come out of the Olympics, by the way, so far. Alright, Finnick, you can finish short rest, roll some hit die.
Ooh.
Definitely roll some hit die now. Damn.
Yep.
I really thought I was gonna accidentally drop him there.
His eyes go white and they stay that way after he hits the wall.
Yeah.
It would have been really funny if he got knocked out but did manage to get the attunement.
Yeah.
Just like unconscious, gets healed, wakes up with the gloves on. Oh.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
And it would very much be something that would happen to Finnick.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like it would be the perfect situation for that.
It would be a very turtley situation.
Turtle.
I think aside to Demi, like when there's this commotion over Finnick, Cyrus will just say, I like all of you. Everyone here. Maybe even love. But I left my daughter over 27 years ago. I haven't known you all for 27 days yet. I would die for her. For you all, we'll get there, I'm sure, but I'm not ready to say that yet. And he'll just walk out of the room and wait till everybody's ready to go.
Demi will follow. Are you alone?
Yeah.
Like, so no one can hear us?
Yeah.
I mean, Cyrus, you know, this is all just a means for an end. I have one goal in mind. And I think yours is the same as mine, right? Just getting back to your daughter.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, to be fair, you know all of us as well as you know your daughter. You know, like she was so young then, right? So I'm hoping her views align with us, and I'm hoping she'll be an ally. But this world is crazy, and we don't know what we're going to run into when we meet her. Has that thought crossed your mind?
There aren't very many thoughts that haven't crossed my mind in the last few decades. But no, I suppose it's possible.
Do you think you could trust all of us?
Of course I trust you. I'm not saying I'm,
No,
you know.
no. I don't mean it for you to get defensive. I trust you as well. I just meant, is there anybody in the party that you have any qualms about?
Well, what are you asking?
I'm just asking if you've had any feelings or inclinations of any ulterior motives of any sort, or just something not being above board.
From within our group, I don't think I've picked up on anything like that. Well, I don't pick up on much these days.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I trust you all. It's just sometimes, I don't know. I spent a lot of time in, I guess we're calling it the Feywild, and things are a little bit different there. People are a little bit different. It's very eccentric, you could say. So I tend to read into things, and maybe I'm seeing things that aren't there, but I'm always on the lookout.
I'm a little nervous about this vestige. I know it's a great thing. It's a great thing for us to have. It's a great thing for Finnick to have, but it feels too easy and too convenient.
Well, is there more to be had?
Oh, there's supposed to be a bunch of them. According to legend, Vox Machina had some. But
So potentially we could too.
I mean, sure, potentially, but everything I've read, it was really difficult.
And like you said, this one was too easy. That's what's worrying you.
Yeah, I'm suspecting that there might be some puppet master behind this.
Well, if Vox Machina had them when they were taken down, and this guy we had was some henchman or some soldier, like a general of some sort. Maybe he was gifted it as like, this is your rank, and here is, go do what I want, type of thing.
Maybe he was sent here because his master knew that we would defeat him, and his master wants us to have this for some reason. But that's a little worrying, because we know who his master is.
Well, how do you feel about the gods?
It's other people's area of expertise, not mine.
I mean, I've been dipping into that myself lately, and I find what I've been reading fascinating. And I don't really look at them. I kind of look at magic as something you can be learned now. Like, you just kind of need a book, or maybe it's inherent in you, but anybody can have magic, right? But when the gods are involved, it's like extra magic. It's like spicy, You know, like they're shining their light onto you to say, here's this, and do this in my name. You know? So with vestiges, or this vestige at least, maybe this god will start to favor us, and whether there's people against us or not, at least we'll have the gods in our favor.
I hope you're right. I don't know. If you want to know about the gods, you should probably ask somebody who didn't make a deal with the devil 27 years ago.
Well, weren't devils once gods anyway? They rule over something.
You know, I didn't ask.
Well, anyway, I'm going to leave you to your thoughts. I just want to leave you with one more thing to ponder. Don't you think it's really crazy that they just let Luca go? And Demi will walk off.
You all finish getting your things together. Head out into the wind and the rain. Heading south across the plains toward Zephyr.
Who's with us?
Akasa stayed with you.
Once we're on the way, I think probably once we're off the road. Akasa,
Yes.
one thing I just thought of, if you're going to be traveling with us, you should probably meet Drix.
Okay.
Drix, are you around? Are you decent?
As
Is
my
he ever?
secret, I'm never decent.
I'll just snap my fingers and make him appear.
Hello. Hi. You're a new one.
He's a handful, but he'll sometimes fly around and pour potions down our throats. It's handy, but a little weird.
He is weird, isn't he?
Yeah. Alright, thanks, Drix, and snap my fingers and have him go invisible again.
Bye.
Gives me the creeps.
Is you're like flies off.
It is a bit unsettling, but it's useful.
Are there any large boulders around?
Oh god.
Not for long.
Not really.
Or something big?
on the plains.
On the plains. No. It's a plains.
I didn't know if there was like maybe a tree.
If you hit it hard enough, white mana comes out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say nothing out here but white mana.
Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Unfortunately, no, Finnick.
Oh well.
Save that enthusiasm for when we get to the mountains.
If you want to try lifting something heavy, you could try Cade.
Are you calling me fat?
No, I'm calling your armor heavy.
Yeah. Kate, do
Also,
you want
muscle
a
weighs more.
piggyback ride?
I will only allow you to carry me in that manner if I am dead or dying. But if you want to try lifting me to test your strength, be my guest.
I was gonna say challenge accepted.
I was so ready for Crackthor to like just jump in, like, oh, that could be arranged. So ready.
I'm just looking over. I'm watching. I'm looking at him
Thought about it.
smirking. I'm looking at him and just smirking.
We could make it work.
I think as we're walking, Luca's just sort of seems a little lost in thought.
Luca, don't let your mind wander so far off that you end up forgetting where you're going.
Oh, what was I wandering off the path? Sorry.
Oh no, but it's honestly a little tough to tell from time to time. I got some of your mannerisms down, but then it seemed like everything just went blank.
Sorry, I don't know, it's strange trying to figure out how to act sometimes. Demi said to Finnick something about what makes you you, and not that I'm expecting to have a vestige fall into my lap or anything, but it seems a question I should have an answer for myself. But I'm not sure yet.
I think that you're kind.
Oh. Thank you. Sorry.
For someone who doesn't know social graces, you have been very kind and generous, and also very understanding of all of us.
Well, you've been very understanding and patient with me.
And I think you're curious.
Well, that much I know.
But not everybody is.
That's true.
Most people just go through life not really questioning anything and just day at a time, wake up, work, eat, go to sleep, and
Most people
Never-
aren't translucent and stretchy, and most gelatinous cubes aren't able to think about it.
I'm not just talking about that though. you just have this approach to the world with a sense of wonder and always trying to find out something new. I love that.
Well, thank you. I guess maybe more difficult to see in myself than for you to see in me. You good over there?
Ember.
Nope. I knocked my phone over and it landed right on my toes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, at least it broke the fall.
Yep.
And at least you didn't get your foot stepped on like
And the
I did
bone.
earlier.
At least your
Yeesh.
toes saved your phone from breaking. I don't
I
know.
need a new phone. It's an iPhone 8 Plus.
Oh, yeah, I just upgraded my iPhone 8 like this past fall
Yeah.
to a new one.
I even have a newer iPhone and I don't use iPhones. I got it
I
from
had it.
YouTuber Tech.
Yeah, no, I had that one for like, geez, probably like 6 or 7 years.
I'll explain after stream why I haven't upgraded yet, because it's actually kind of a funny story.
Understandable.
Sturdy little box. Anyways.
Yeah, that's true part of it.
I think Luca just sort of gets quiet again, and tendril of a tail with silver dragon spines along it sort of flicks back and forth like, you know, when a cat is thinking about something. Just kind of contemplating.
Rest of your travel day goes without any issue.
Do we know about how long the journey is? Like
Another 6 days.
6 days across the plains
Mhm.
to Kephrah?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, to the mountain road that takes you straight
Yeah,
up
alright,
into
yeah.
Kephrah, but you're 6 days on the plane.
Yeah.
7 total.
Cool.
As you all settle down to camp for the evening, who all is keeping watch?
I can take a couple shifts as usual.
How
take
I
a
had
watch.
it happen before is Viridian did the first. Oh my gosh! Sorry. Hi.
Incoming.
Incoming Kobold Curios. Thank you for the raid.
Wow.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, let's give.
Come on in.
Follow them. Thank you. Hello, hello. I hope you guys had. I imagine you guys were playing D&D. Doing commission work? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the follow as well, Foxology. Thank you to all of the first-time chatters. You guys were, in fact, playing Dungeons & Dragons. How did session go? Tell me all about it.
As a dragon, I see kobold and I approve by default.
Yes, we love kobolds here. They're my favorite. How I had it.
I don't love kobolds, but I'm a little kobold curious.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my. How I had it, you guys did it last time was Verdian did the first two, Kate did the third, and Cyrus did the last one so you could get extra potions in. If you all want to do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get extra potions, I'll do it.
Yeah, you get 2 extra potions.
Sure.
Alright, can I get perception checks from all of you guys?
$20.
Yeah, no, I
Natural
appreciate it. Thank you. Natural 20?
Natural 20 for a 22.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I don't mind people who raid and run. I often do that myself.
Honestly, raid and run needs to be more normalized. Like, you ended stream for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Actual.
Yeah.
100%.
Literally.
It should be the standard.
22.
22. Okay. Yeah. Nothing.
Raid and run.
Really, nothing untoward happens in the evening. As you all get your long rests and then can hit your long rest buttons.
Right, so I'm rolling my random potion and then I get 4 more.
Yep.
I rolled a 4, which is boldness, which is the one I wanted to make anyway.
Hell yeah.
Any requests?
Untoward.
Swiftness. Since it came in handy last time, even if it was for someone else.
Swiftness? Any others?
Resilience.
You want resilience?
Even if it's not for me, I think it would help in case we do end up running into anything.
Oh, do we still care about disguising ourselves?
I think we still have our like
Probably.
mundane disguises to look like
Grubby
6
peasants.
people.
So I guess does Luca should have a disguise or the alter self one handy?
You want one of those?
Yeah, you can do that
Do
instead
that.
of the swiftness if you don't have enough. But
I've got enough.
okay.
What was the one that
And then
gives
I'll
you extra
do.
AC?
Sorry.
What's the one that gives you extra one to AC?
Resilience. It's
Resilience.
+1 to your AC for 10 minutes.
Finnick wouldn't mind one of those if possible.
Sure. So, what do people want? So I've got a boldness for me, 2 resilience, a swiftness, and a transformation. What do people want to carry themselves, and what do people want Drix to handle?
Luca will carry its transformation potion.
Brix can feed Finnick.
Cade will hold on to the other resilience.
All right, I've got all that written down. Good to go.
Thank you.
Anybody else need to do anything during the long rest?
Can I tan the wings and make them leather?
You can start the process of it.
Cool.
No idea if it's gonna work.
I mean, I lived in like, well, nobody knows this. I lived in a tree. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had like my own home in a tree. Like, I had to learn how to survive.
Yeah.
My survival's pretty boss.
I was gonna say you've never done dragon wings before though, or dragon.
There's nothing leathery like scaly like that in the Fae.
I would say every material is different.
Sure.
So you have semi...
Can I roll a check?
Yeah, go for it.
What do you want?
Survival.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
I got a 3 for guidance, but I rolled a 2 on the die, so it really doesn't matter.
What'd you get total?
Like, I think it's like +7.
So
So
12
10.
total?
Yeah, 12.
It might work.
Okay.
You've done similar materials.
Would mending
but
work
nothing
on
like
that?
This.
Oh.
Not in this stage. Maybe later, but not right now. You've done similar stuff, but nothing like Dragonborn Wings, so it's a little... It's different. You think you did it right. You'll know in a couple days.
It's like one of those things when you're working with it and it's too delicate and like you just like when you're sewing and you just like put like rip it.
Yeah.
A little too much pressure.
So that was our second long rest of this expedition.
Mm-hmm.
How long were those fire resistance potions and giant strength potions gonna take again? Just so I can write that down too.
Hold up, let me scroll back through our days of conversation. The fire resistance is 2 days. So you would
So that
have
should be done.
all 8 of them. Yes. I'm double checking the other ones because I can't remember if it's 5 or 8 days. So I'm double checking the number right now. It was Hill Giant?
Frost Giant.
Frost Giant. 8 days, so you still have 6 days left.
Okay, and how many of those were there?
You successfully made 6.
Okay, so I have 8 fire resistance potions. I will. I think I'll give all 8 to Drix unless somebody really wants to have one.
Okay.
Because I think it's kind of a situation where, like, if
we know we're
if
going to need them
there's-
in advance, Drix can hand them out. And if we don't know that we need them in advance, then Drix can take care of administering them.
yeah, like during combat
Yeah.
and yeah, like if we know we're gonna need them, then he can just
Yeah, it's a different
like
conversation. Yeah.
yeah,
Totally.
they last an hour, so he can just fly around and give them to everybody.
Yep.
Before we go in or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
So 8 of those. And I don't have vials of dragon's blood anymore.
Yep.
I had borrowed 4 vials from from Luca and a flask that belonged to Luca, so I can give those back now.
Okay. It was 4 vials and 1 flask.
And 6 more days until 6 frost giant strength potions.
What's the number on that? 22 or 24? I'll look it up. 23. Got it. Cool. All right. You all get a cold, damp sleep, but you all do get sleep and get a long rest in. Next day, who wants to roll weather?
I will.
Okay.
D20.
Yep.
Eight.
Okay. As you guys are on the plains, you wake up to another windy day. This time the wind has changed direction sometime in the evening, early morning, bringing warmer air to it.
Are like we heading towards the wind? Like what direction is
you
it
guys
hitting
are walking,
us?
You guys are walking into the wind today.
Don't love that. It means if there's anybody following us, they'll be able to pick up our scent.
Yes, but it also means if anything, they won't notice us.
Which would you say you're more concerned about?
Considering we've been where we're coming from, I'm more concerned about enemies ahead of us being prepared and knowing we're coming than anything following us. So I would say this is an advantage.
If you say so, it's an honest question. I'm not much for strategy.
Well, would we be any less cautious if the wind were blowing the other direction instead?
Probably more cautious if it were the other direction.
I'd prefer to just be in a bubble or be able to teleport or fly or something.
All of this
I
sound
understand
great.
the bubble. I understand the teleport. Not so sure about the flying.
You don't want to fly, Kate?
Well, considering who else is flying around right now, not necessarily.
What if you had one of those vestiges?
You mean like this one?
I don't think those would suit me very well.
The
Why
gloves
is
let you
that?
fly too.
No.
At least one like those.
Well, why do you say it wouldn't suit you?
My strength failed me once before. I'm trying to put my efforts into something a little different.
Oh no, not
Sure.
that vestige. Your own.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess it'll
more
depend
than
on the
one of them.
vestige.
I mean, Cyrus said that Vox Machina had them. Like,
Yeah, it's some
there-
of them.
All right.
Make
well, there's still a bunch out there.
Make a history check.
Me,
Who?
Cyrus, Demi, or Cyrus and Cade. People who were on Tal'Dorei during the height of Vox Machina.
Can I? Oh, I wasn't.
Or who were... Oh, yeah, that's right, you weren't, so I guess it's just Cade.
Oh. Okay. Straight. This will be a straight roll for me then, because I have a +0.
You
Well,
can-
guidance.
you can
17
guidance,
actually.
too. Guidance.
Oh, okay. 19.
Cool. Vox Machina wielded at least 8 of them. And there are at least 2 others that have been located and found in recent times.
located and found by who?
One of them was found by the Chroma Dynasty. It's unknown which one it is. And the other one was also found by... Oh, never mind. That happened after. I read that date wrong, so never mind. Only that one. Only the Chroma Dynasty one.
Dynasty, huh? Might as well be at the bottom of the ocean.
See, I'm not entirely familiar with the dynasty.
Yeah, no one is. That's kind of the point. Right? Keep to themselves. We weren't too far from it back in Port Damali, but they don't tend to leave their territory too often. Empire folks don't like them very much, but I'm not sure they like anybody, really.
These days, you can't really afford to make enemies where you can avoid it.
At the same time, you don't know who to trust. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've got the bandwidth to get into the politics of Wildmount and all that. Not while we're here.
Politics are for people with more money and time that they know what to do with.
Preach.
Oh, like my in-laws.
Or an exceeding and frankly terrifying degree of determination without the ability to back it up in another way. That too.
That's just called scheming. Anyone can scheme.
Well, yes, but those willing to do it openly in politics for any reason other than just playing about with their money and time. It's frightening sort of determination to put oneself in that much stress, fun.
Well, I think a lot of people who do it don't really have a choice.
These are something you're born into, lines of nobility and things of that nature.
Yeah. But I mean, it sounds miserable, but on the plus side, you kind of grow up your whole life knowing that that's what you're going to do. So maybe by the time it happens, you're used to it. It's like, oh, yes, I'm negotiating a major peace treaty with an empire that represents millions of people. This is fine and normal and what I was bred for.
Well, if you're bred for it, you must eventually rise to the occasion.
So, Kate,
Oh, I see what you did there. That was a good one, Cade. See, you do have a sense of humor. You're just very dry.
Yeah, like this wind.
Demi, what were you gonna say?
Kate, do you know what vestige the Kryn found?
Not a clue. First time I've even seen anyone from the Kryn dynasty was when we saw we saw that team back when we were still being scouted for this crap.
What were the 8 Vox Machina found?
Would I actually know from that history?
What'd you roll?
19?
Yeah. It wasn't. It's not like it wasn't public knowledge.
Right.
They had.
But would I know them by name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All right, well.
they openly bragged about it. It's not like they kept it a secret which ones they had.
Okay, so.
They had the Titanstone Knuckles,
Mm-hmm.
the Spire of Conflux, Plate of the Dawn Martyr, Whisper, Myth Carver, Fenthris, Deathwalker's Ward, and Cabal's Ruin. Yep.
Any of those sound appealing to you?
Closest one, honestly, I think would be the Plate of the Dawn Martyr, but I don't know if that would end up conflicting with my oath to Bahamut.
Do gods not understand when you double dip, so to speak?
Depending on the gods, they can be jealous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Would I be aware of like the power of Cabal's Ruin, like in character, and how fucking suited to me that would be?
That's actually an interesting question.
Would Cade know how suited Cabal's Ruin would be? Would Cade be able to mention that?
For the above game,
considering
I've
who had it,
and like, I would love to have that shit.
Yeah, because here's the thing about the other Cabal's Ruin versus the other Vestiges, is it was never lost. It has a history divergence to present day. So you would have some idea of what it would do, but not entirely.
So could I do like a history check to see if I remember enough to know, oh, this would be my kind of thing?
Yeah, make a history check.
Alright.
It's gonna be real high, but
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just do a little this.
Seems legit.
Alright, so that's a total of 20.
Okay. Trying to think how to word this.
Like, you might not know exactly what it does, but you know enough to know that you want it.
Yeah! I would say it has something to do with spell absorption and returning the damage.
Do you remember anything about it, like, specifically being lightning? Because that's really the thing where, like, you're already like, ooh.
Because I would say on a 20, probably not. You would know that it has some level of spell absorption and can increase damage and use it to return damage to people. But the lightning damage history of it may just be who wielded it. It may not necessarily be the power of the vestige itself.
But I would remember it historically being wielded, at least, by people who did throw around some lightning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I
Kay would have heard plenty of stories about bad news breaking out and basically punching holes in shit that should never have been touched. Put two and two together, you get boom.
So, I guess it's safe to say that all of Vox Machina's vestiges are in the enemy's hands.
All except one.
The one we've already retrieved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope.
Speaking of, fucking hell, I should have done this last night.
What do you know about vestiges, though, Cade? Are they something that's like really hard to come by?
They are essentially physical embodiments of a god's power, bestowed upon mortals uh, who either pledge to uphold that god's tenets, so to speak, or act on their behalf.
So, what is your take on us just kind of happening upon this?
A chance. Perhaps the gods are affecting things in the little way that they can to give us a chance to set this world right again.
And for the
Unfortunately,
record,
there's only
even-
so much they can do.
And for the record, rare as it was to actually have a conversation with someone rather than just trying to kill me in the shadows, about half the conversations that were had, at least in the first 50 years or so of that place, were people recognizing that I was probably not from there, and thinking that I might have a vestige, and then trying to kill me. So that
That's
gives some-
unfortunate.
Yes, well, that should give some frame of reference to how desired they are, at least. I
We
mean,
may
they
have
have
just-
succeeded, obviously. So
We may have just painted a target on our backs, but it still
Had we
seems
not-
better than still seems better than not having it.
Hadn't we already had a bit of a target on our backs after Whitestone and beating up those red
Yeah.
dragons?
exactly, you may as
Yeah,
well be better
that's-
armed.
Kind of what I'm worried about. After Whitestone and those dragons, it could be that Thordak and Umbrasil and the others have decided that we're an adversary, and they're putting vestiges in our path to almost toy with us. It's like hubris. It's like, oh, we're bored. We want a fair fight. So here, have all this loot, and we'll see if you can take us on, because we know we'll win anyway.
Well, if that's their thinking, they're foolish.
They're
Do
arrogant.
we know that
Mm.
we'll lose? Certainly now, but
I
I think we too may have the chance to rise to the occasion.
and I hope
It's
you're
the
right.
least we can do.
Wow.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
No, I don't know if it's the mercy of the gods or the hubris of the dragons that put this in our path, but it's probably one of them. One of the two.
Out of
Either way.
those vestiges, Cyrus, which would you want?
Oh, they're not for me.
Oh no, my dude, I'm getting you one. I want us all to have one. This is what I want to say. Okay,
Right,
so we're going to Zephyra, right? I know I always have a harebrained scheme, but just listen. We're going to Zephyra. We don't know what's going to happen there, and we don't know what we're doing after. And our mission is to save people. I have somewhere I need to be, but with all of you, we'll get there, right? So why not just make ourselves a little bit more powerful to help these people?
I think as a group, we should collect all the vestiges we can. And if
But
I
can't that
end
like
up,
be the new mission? Like do that
sure,
first and then
no,
come
we
back
can
and
we can absolutely do that. I'm just saying which ones I personally end up using or wielding. Like I don't know. I don't imagine any gods gonna be too quick to sign up an old man who made a deal with the devil.
There are gods whose ideals heavily center around mercy, second chances, mending things. It's that ilk. I imagine one of that nature might find you quite the appropriate case for their
Well,
blessings.
don't get me wrong, Verdian, I'd love a second chance, but you generally have to deserve one first.
And
Well,
why aren't you worthy of a second chance, Cyrus?
Just pull out my journal full of tally marks and start flipping through. I've got about 10,000 reasons right here.
See, to me, that's selfless.
and if we keep at
In
what
the
we've
end.
been doing, I agree. And if we keep at what we've been doing, you'll only be adding to the tally of selfless good done. I think if anyone has been acting to earn a second chance, you'd certainly be among the upper ranks of that.
Well, I don't think it's up to me. There's
Precious.
I appreciate what you're all saying, and I really do, and I'm grateful. But when it comes to whether I deserve a second chance or not, there's really only one person whose opinion I'm interested in, and I hope to ask her.
You can just silently pats him on the shoulder.
We'll do our damn best to make sure you're still kicking long enough to ask that question yourself.
If you can keep up, I'm not that old yet.
This day of travel also goes without incident.
And that night, Kate is going to use sending to update Cassandra so what's going on, including the fact that Umbrasil has one less vestige in his arsenal.
Okay. You're back. Thank you for the update. I much appreciate you keeping us up on the situation. If anything else changes, let us know. Get there safe.
I want to also make sure that she's aware that Grog's cousin was one who was out in the Turst Fields.
Oh yeah,
and maybe
you have
out
more
there
than one spell
needing
slot,
assistance.
yeah.
Yep.
Good to hear he's alive.
I got 2, so I can.
Good to hear he's alive. I knew he was working with the resistance in West Run. I'm not surprised to hear him come up this way.
I'll take third watch so I can do the same
Cool.
4 potion thing in the morning.
And you can roll and figure that out for next week.
Okay.
We will end there. Snooze our ad break.
Yeah.
As always,
Good fight.
As always, we'll see you guys next week. Actually, we'll be back Wednesday for I don't know what's gonna happen.
Shenanigans?
Peace talks, shenanigans. I don't know.
Diplomacy.
Maybe a murder or two.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
What do you mean, maybe?
That's right. It's you.
Diplomacy at the edge of a
That's
blade.
right. It's fair.
Aggressive negotiations.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go raid our really, really good friend Flutter, and we'll see you all later.